For years, I trusted my wife until a phone bill revealed the truth about. It started with a number, an unknown contact buried deep in the phone bill, just a few digits, meaningless on their own. But numbers tell stories. They reveal patterns, repetition, timing, secrets. That night, she was asleep beside me, her breathing steady, her face resting on the pillow like a painting of peace. My phone's glow was the only light in the room. I wasn't supposed to see it. The bill was emailed to her account. She'd forgotten to log out of the family laptop. One click, one small mistake, and the facade began to crack. The number appeared 37 times that month, always around midnight, always when she said she was working late. A strange calm spread through me, not anger, not disbelief, just stillness, the kind that comes before a storm. I stared at her sleeping face for a long time. Her hand twitched slightly when she dreamed. She looked so peaceful, like someone who'd gotten away with it. And maybe she had, until tonight. The next morning, I pretended nothing was wrong. Coffee, small talk, the rhythm of our routine. Her laugh felt mechanical, like a sound practiced too many times. She mentioned her boss, Ethan, in passing. I watched her lips when she said his name. Too soft, too familiar. I played dumb. That's what men like me do when we know too much. We observe, we calculate. For days, I let the number linger in my mind, like a splinter I refused to pull out. I didn't confront her. Confrontation gives power to emotion. I wanted evidence. Every time she picked up her phone, I felt the static in the air shift. Every text she sent, every late-night call, every muffled laugh in another room, it all started to sound like confessions whispered in code. Then I noticed it. The subtle changes. Perfume she never wore before. A playlist that wasn't ours. A new password on her phone. Love used to blind me. Now it sharpened my vision. I stopped sleeping. The bed felt colder on my side. The silence between us stretched until it began to suffocate the house. And still, I said nothing, because I needed her to believe she was safe. I began tracking her patterns, not because I wanted to, but because I had to. The calls, the nights out, the excuses, it became a ritual. I would watch her car leave the driveway from the darkened living room. No lights, no movement, just my eyes following the red taillights fading into the night. She thought I was asleep. I always made sure to be snoring before she left. I checked her credit card statements, her work calendar, her text backups on the cloud. Each clue led me deeper into the labyrinth she'd built around herself. It wasn't just a fling. It was intentional. A parallel life perfectly hidden under layers of routine and affection. I found the restaurant receipts first, then the hotel bookings, all under business meetings and corporate retreats. When I read the first message, last night felt different, dangerous. Something inside me died quietly. But even then, I didn't rage. Rage is sloppy. Rage is emotional, and emotion is weakness. So I smiled. I kissed her goodnight. I let her believe the illusion, because now I knew what I was dealing with, and she had no idea what I was capable of. The phone bill had given me the key. The rest of the puzzle fell into place effortlessly. The number belonged to Ethan, her boss, the man who shook my hand at every company dinner, who told me how lucky I was, the man who smiled too long when she laughed. I printed everything, every message, every call record, every photo. The evidence filled a single black folder. I didn't plan revenge that night. I planned silence. She came home late again, hair slightly tousled, perfume unfamiliar. "Rough meeting," she said, placing her purse down. I didn't answer, just handed her the folder. She looked at it, confused at first, then curious, then terrified. Her fingers trembled as she flipped through the pages. Her mouth opened slightly, searching for words that no longer existed. "Say something," she whispered. I didn't. I just watched the color drain from her face, the realization sinking in, the horror of being seen. Tears came, like clockwork. She reached for me, desperate, shaking, 1,000 words collapsing between her lips. I stepped back, and in that space between us, everything we ever were dissolved. Revenge isn't loud. It's quiet, surgical, precise. The next day, I went to Ethan's office, calm, dressed in a suit, no rage, no threats, just truth. I placed the same folder on his desk. He looked at me, eyes darting to the door, throat dry. This isn't what it looks like." I smiled. "It's exactly what it looks like." He tried to speak again, but I was already walking out. I didn't need his words. The damage was already done. His career, his reputation, gone. When she called me later, crying, begging for forgiveness, I didn't raise my voice. I simply said, "You'll never understand what you destroyed." Then I hung up. By the end of the week, I had moved out. She kept the house. The silence she earned. Her friends stopped calling. Her boss resigned. Her life, the one she built on lies, collapsed quietly, piece by piece. I didn't need to ruin her. The truth did it for me. Months have passed. I sleep better now, not because I've forgotten, but because I've accepted. People think betrayal destroys you. It doesn't. It reshapes you. It burns away the illusions and leaves only truth behind. Sometimes I still catch myself staring at the empty space on my hand where the ring used to be. I don't feel loss. I feel clarity. She once told me that trust is the foundation of love. She was right. But what she didn't understand is that once trust is gone, love doesn't die. It turns into something colder, something sharper. I don't hate her. I don't forgive her. I just remember the moment she fell asleep beside me while another man's name lit up her phone. That's all the closure I need.